Am I good to start? It has been said that a donkey is one of God's most stubborn creatures. In Numbers 22, we read of a donkey that actually finds a human more stubborn than her. Balaam finds himself in an argument with his donkey, and to make matters worse, the donkey is actually winning the argument. Now, I know you are thinking that an argument with a donkey is impossible because donkeys cannot speak. But this passage of Scripture definitely shows how God can use anyone or anything to do His perfect will. We begin in Numbers 22, verse 9, with a prophet for hire by the name of Balaam. Now, Balak, the king of Moab, knew that the Israelites were conquering the Promised Land. They had already defeated the Amorites, and Balak was afraid that his kingdom of Moab would be next on their list. So Balak seeks to hire Balaam to curse the Israelites. However, God comes to Balaam in a dream and warns him not to go with the princes, nor was he to curse the Israelites. But the high price is hard to refuse, and this is where our story begins. And God came unto Balaam and said unto him, What men are these with thee? And Balaam said unto God, Balak, the king of Moab, the son of Zippor, hath sent unto me, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, which covered the face of the earth. Come now, curse me then, peradventure I shall be able to overcome them and drive them out. And God said unto Balaam, Thou shalt not go with them. Thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed. And Balaam rose up and said unto the princes, The Lord refused to give me leave to go with you. And the princes went unto Balak and said unto him, Balaam refuses to come with us. And Balak sent yet again princes more and more honorable than they. And they came unto Balaam and said unto him, Thus saith Balak the son of Zippor, Let nothing, I pray thee, hinder thee from coming unto me, for I will promote thee unto a very great honor, and will give thee whatsoever thou desirest. Come now, therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people. And Balaam said unto the princes, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of the Lord to do less or more. Now therefore, I pray thee, tarry ye here this night, that I may know what the Lord will say unto me more. And the Lord came unto Balaam that night, and said unto him, If the men come to call thee, rise up and go with them. But only the words which I shall say unto thee, that shalt thou do. And Balaam rose up in the morning, saddled his ass, and went with the princes of Balak, and God's anger was kindled because he went. And the angel of the Lord went in the way for an adversary against him. Now Balaam was riding upon his ass, and his two servants were with him. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she turned into the field, and Balaam smote the ass to pull her into the way. And the angel of the Lord went further into the path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side and a wall on that side. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself against the wall and crushed Balaam's foot. And Balaam smote her again. And the angel of the Lord went to a narrow place, where was no way to turn to the right hand, nor to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she fell down under Balaam. And Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff. Then the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto him, What have I done unto thee that thou hast smitten me these 3 times? And Balaam said unto the ass, Because thou hast mocked me, I would that there were a sword in my hand, for I would kill thee. And the ass said unto Balaam, Am I not thine ass, which thou hast ridden on ever since I was thine unto this day? Was I ever want to do so unto thee? And Balaam said, Nay. And the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way with his sword drawn in his hand. And Balaam bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. And the angel of the Lord said unto Balaam, Wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way was perverse before me. And the ass saw me these 3 times. Surely now, if she had not turned from me, I would have slain thee and saved her alive. And Balaam said unto the angel of the Lord, I have sinned, for I knew not that thou stoodest in the way against me. Now therefore, if it displease thee, I will get me back again. And the angel of the Lord said unto Balaam, Go with the men, but only the words which I shall say unto thee, that shalt thou speak. And Balaam went with the princes of Balak.